We just got back from our short-term trip to Kenya and wanted to give you a quick update. We were able to serve both Naomi's Village and Haven of Hope on the trip. Both these ministries are in the town of Mai Mahiu. At the end of April, Mai Mahiu was basically cut in half when a dam above the town broke and flooded through the village. One of the first things we did when we got to Naomi's Village was walk to the floodplain and see the flood damage for ourselves. As part of the Elite Preschool program, if they find out that a kid doesn't have a bed, you can go and build bunk beds for kids that don't have beds, and we were able to do that for 2 families. We were able to praise and worship with the kids and also share Bible stories and teachings with them. Joe and I were both able to present during the chapels. We spent some time with Haven of Hope while we were there, which is the ministry that Shelby and I started. We were able to praise and worship with the people. We were able to present the gospel message to them, and we're also able to pray for the sick. And as always, while we're there, we see crazy miracles happen, like sight restored and tumors disappearing and just other crazy things that the Lord does while we're there. At the end of that service, we were able to do a big food distribution for all those that were affected by the flood, as well as others in the community. The Wilsons sponsored a child from Elite Preschool. They were able to visit the child's family and bless the family with gifts and food and pray for the family as well. In 2019, me and my family were able to visit Naomi's Village. We had the privilege of being there when 3 children were able to come home and join the Naomi's Village family. While we were there, we got to try to recreate the picture that we took 5 years ago. The last night we were at Naomi's Village, they had a big dance party celebration to send us off. So we got to see different age groups present dances, and we also had to present a dance, and we just had a great time just hanging out with the kids and dancing with them. This is a few of the things that we were able to accomplish while we were there. But I want you to hear from the team right now and see what their favorite part of the trip was.
My favorite part of visiting Kenya was interacting with the people. Specifically, when we went out with our own ministry, Haven of Hope, we got to interact with people during the ministry and the worship. We got to pray over people, and then we also just got to visit with them after the services were over, and that was just really life-giving.
My favorite part of the trip was bunk bed outreach. I really liked seeing the people that were super grateful to have 2 more beds because they had to fit like 3 or more people in one bed.
My favorite part of the trip to Africa was playing basketball with the kids at Naomi's Village, and I really enjoyed it. It was fun.
My favorite part in the trip to Kenya was when the girls braided my hair. It was a really fun experience.
My favorite part about going to Kenya was being among the people and being amongst the community. Just seeing what God is doing outside of the United States in a country so different than ours really was remarkable.
My favorite part of the trip was going on the safari.
My favorite part was singing Jesus Loves Me with baby Lucy in the baby room at Naomi's Village.
So thank you, Grace Community Church, for sending us on this trip. We were able to bless so many people while we were there. People were healed and set free, and we were able to serve the poor. So thank you again for sending us. We couldn't do it without your support.